Welcome back to Car Craze. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic names in automotive history, back with a fresh, futuristic twist. The Volkswagen Beetle. But not just any Beetle. We're talking about the all-new 2026 VW Beetle, reborn for a new generation. For decades, the VW Beetle has been a symbol of simplicity, freedom, and fun. From its humble beginnings in the 1930s to the counterculture wave of the 60s and 70s, the Beetle has always been more than just a car. It's been a cultural icon. Then came the retro revival of the late 90s and early 2000s, and just when we thought the Beetle had driven off into history, Volkswagen surprises us with something completely new. So what exactly is the 2026 Beetle? Well, it's not just another update, it's a complete reinvention. Volkswagen has taken everything we loved about the Beetle, the curves, the personality, the friendliness, and reimagined it for a fully electric future. That's right, the 2026 Beetle is 100% electric, built on Volkswagen's MEB platform, the same one that powers the ID series like the ID.3 and ID.4. But unlike those models, the Beetle doesn't try to look like a tech gadget. It keeps that distinct character of the playful, rounded shape, the compact stance, the friendly fascia, but gives it a modern edge. The exterior design is instantly recognizable, but with sharper proportions and cleaner lines. It's slower, wider, and just a bit longer than the previous Beetle models. You've got flush door handles, sleek LED headlights with a wink to the original round eyes, and a sculpted rear with a full-width light bar that stretches across the back. It's unmistakably Beetle, but it's clearly evolved. Volkswagen has gone heavy on the personalization, too. You can choose from bold two-tone paint jobs, retro-inspired color schemes like mint green, pastel yellow, and baby blue, and even a fabric sunroof option that recalls the old ragtop Beetles. Wheel options range from classic chrome look alloys to futuristic aero designs. This is a car that lets you express your style, just like Beetles always have. Now let's talk performance. The base model comes with a single rear-mounted electric motor delivering 201 horsepower and 228 pounds-feet of torque. It's smooth, silent, and surprisingly quick, 0 to 100 km/h in just over 7 seconds. For those wanting a bit more excitement, there's a dual-motor all-wheel drive version that bumps power to 302 horsepower, giving it a much sportier edge. The range, depending on configuration and battery size, you're looking at between 400 to 500 kilometers, about 250 to 310 miles, on the WLTP cycle. Fast charging is supported with up to 175 kilowatts DC, so you can go from 10 to 80% in under 30 minutes at a high-speed charger. Perfect for city trips, weekend getaways, or even some light road tripping. The suspension setup has been tuned more for comfort than performance, which makes sense. The Beetle has never been about carving corners, so it's about cruising, relaxing, and enjoying the drive. The ride is smooth, the steering is light, and the overall experience is designed to be approachable for drivers of all ages and experience levels. Inside, the 2026 Beetle is where things get really interesting. The cabin is a beautiful fusion of retro and modern. There are playful circular design elements throughout, like the air vents, digital gauges, and speaker grilles that echo the original Beetle's simplicity. But you also get high-quality materials, sustainable textiles, and cutting-edge tech. The dashboard is dominated by a customizable 12.9-inch touchscreen infotainment system, paired with an 8-inch digital instrument cluster. There's also an optional head-up display that projects key info directly onto the windshield. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, of course, as is a 360-degree camera system, voice assistant, and full over-the-air software update capability. Storage and practicality have seen a big boost thanks to the electric platform. There's a surprisingly deep front trunker or frunker for smaller items, plus a flat rear floor that opens up legroom in the back. And yes, The 2026 Beetle is a four-seater, but rear passenger space has been significantly improved compared to earlier generations. You're not packing 5 adults in here, but for everyday use or a couple with kids, it works just fine. Cargo space in the back is a generous 380 liters, expandable with split folding rear seats. For a car that looks compact, the Beetle delivers more practicality than you might expect. Safety. VW has packed this thing with tech. You get adaptive cruise control, lane centering, emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and even a driver attention monitor. It's earned a 5-star Euro NCAP rating, which should give peace of mind to nostalgic buyers and first-time F adopters alike. Now let's talk pricing. The base single-motor 2026 Beetle starts around negation 29,000 in Europe, making it one of the most affordable Fs with genuine personality. The dual-motor AWD version climbs closer to negation 37,000, with top trims reaching just over negation 40k if you go all in with premium audio, panoramic roof, and upgraded interior options. But compared to other stylish Fs like the Mini Electric or Fiat 500e, the Beetle offers more space, better range, and that unmistakable VW build quality. So who is the 2026 Beetle really for? That's the beautiful part. It's for the nostalgic drivers who grew up seeing Beetles everywhere. It's for younger buyers who want their first F to be fun, different, and not just another silver SUV. It's for the eco-conscious city dwellers who want something compact and electric without losing style. In short, it's for everyone who still believes driving should be joyful. Volkswagen has made it clear that this isn't just a one-off tribute. The 2026 Beetle is part of a broader movement within VW to blend emotion and electricity. And judging by the buzz it's getting at auto shows and on social media, this could be one of the most talked about Fs of the year. So should you buy one? If you're after an affordable F with a distinct look, solid range, and real personality, the 2026 Beetle is absolutely worth a test drive. It doesn't pretend to be the fastest, the biggest, or the most advanced car on the road. But it nails what really matters: a charm, practicality, and daily drivability. Volkswagen could have easily let the Beetle stay in the past. But instead, they've revived it with real care and intent. It's not just an electric car with a retro badge. It's Reimagined classic that understands the past but embraces the future. And if you ask us, that's exactly what the F world needs right now: cars with soul. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 VW Beetle. A legend reborn for the electric age, combining heart, heritage, and innovation. If you enjoyed this look into one of the most exciting F comebacks, hit that like button and subscribe to Car Craze for more reviews, throwbacks, and futuristic rides. Let us know in the comments. So would you drive the new Beetle, or do you still miss the old air-cooled charm? Thanks for tuning in, and as always, keep it charged, keep it rolling, and keep it Car Craze.